Let's move to the NBA, where a number of players have already decided not to participate in the league's relaunch next month. Now, a guy who wasn't going to be playing anyway, in Kevin Durant, he says that even if he was healthy, he probably wouldn't play in the bubble because it's so unpredictable. We're joined now by the one and only Slick Rick, NBA analyst Ric Bucher. But Marcellus, I'm going to start with you. Do you respect KD for saying this?
Not only do I respect him, it's refreshing to see that in this world right now, where everything is so binary, even his explanation was nuanced. He even gave ammunition to those who would criticize his response and said, hey, it's unpredictable. That's one of the words that jumps out to me. It's just so unpredictable, just like Kevin Durant is. The best label for KD is no label. This dude will do whatever he wants and not be a prisoner of his own success. Oh, you want to take a shot at me on Twitter? Here comes a shot back at you. Well, you should be bigger than that. You're Kevin Durant. He's like, no, before all that, I'm just a person who feels, who sees, and who responds to whatever the circumstances are. And this circumstance, KD took you through the ride, the mental roller coaster of the pros and cons of this situation. Me personally, I'm going to the bubble at all costs. I'm kind of like LeBron James, but I certainly respect and think it's refreshing when someone says, all things considered, I think I'm going to tap out.
I not only can't respect it, I can't defend it.
Oh, man.
I'm not even sure this was really Kevin Durant saying this. I mean, what happened to the KD who chastised reporters and the media for asking big philosophical and political questions and saying, man, I just want to hoop? What happened to the KD who, against the advice of the people closest to him, said, dude, you got a bad calf. It's a bad idea to try to come back with no practice and play in the finals, and blew his Achilles? What happened to the KD who loves to go to the Rucker and other playgrounds because he's just a hooper? If the Rucker and playgrounds aren't an unpredictable situation, I don't know ultimately what is. But that's not even the worst part of it. Can we get that back up? Can we get the quote back up?
Oh,
Can we get that screen back up?
Yep. Here he goes.
Can you show that? The highlighted. I'm all about what the group wants. Now, the reason everybody felt okay with Kyrie going to the Nets was because he was going with KD, who is going to be the leader. He's not even resolute in whether he's playing or not. It's unpredictable. You know what? Hey, if the guys want to play, I guess I'll play. But if they don't want to play, well, then I'm not going to play. That doesn't sound like a $164 million leader to me. Like, what is going on? He's not a leader. He's not sure whether he wants to play or not. And he's not a hooper anymore. I think he's made too many cameos on Billions and is maybe too involved in documentaries. That's the only explanation I have.
First off, Billions, phenomenal show, but that's neither here nor there. Slick Rick. Slick Rick, the slickest.
Yes.
The rickest. Here's the thing. You said, what happened to the KD that was just a hooper? The best teacher in life is experience. And what KD has realized, how KD has matured, obviously a very intelligent person, went to the University of Texas. How KD has matured is realizing, you know what? I'm not going to come back if we're not going to win a chip. Slick Rick, let me tell you this, something you probably already know because you're a very intelligent man. It's been a decade since a non-1 or 2 seed went to the NBA Finals, a team that wasn't led by LeBron James, that is. It's been a decade since the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, born and raised in Dallas, my Dallas Mavericks. It's been 10 years. So what KD realizes is, man, I'm going to play the odds. What I'm going to come back for? For what? It don't make no sense, Slick Rick. So
is that what he said?
I can't get down. I can't get down with you, my brother.
Get him, Slick.
Is that what he said? Because what I heard was COVID-19's got me a little shaky. It wasn't anything about a chance to win a championship. It was, you know what? This sounds kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure. And what are you saying? Like the NBA is putting you guys at risk? Is that ultimately what you're saying? No, I'm not saying that, because if the guys want to play, I'll play. But if they don't want to play, then I'm kind of scared a little bit. Like, what the hell? What
Slick,
is that?
Don't do that to Kevin Durant. First of all, he's post-traumatic stress.
Thank you.
In terms of what happened at Golden State. He literally went to Golden State when Steph Curry was at the peak of his powers and made Steph Curry look like a subordinate. And he had to play the role that it's all about us, when in reality, in basketball lenses, it's all about me. I know you had your success, and I know I fell short in terms of championship success before you. But they had an altercation in terms of basketball acumen and production. And it didn't go well for Steph Curry in that one-on-one battle. But it all fell on Kevin Durant. He's like, did y'all not see me defer all of this time so that this guy can make sure he keeps the master bedroom in the house that I'm helping build? It's okay. And now he's like, Kyrie, we're going to do this again. I've learned from that situation. And let's go forward and do it different. How can you slight a guy who's trying to respond to something he experienced?
That's slick, Rick. Anything? Because I'm with my dog Marcellus.
Hey, look, I generally respect, like, and admire both of you guys. So I'm going to do this. It's our first week. It's a Friday. I'm going to give you a one-time amnesty for either one of you.
A mulligan?
Jump ship, and I'm not going to judge you on it because I'm hearing some crazy talk from the two of you. I wish I was there in the studio with you because I need to hear this in person.
My man.
Whatever, Slick.